November 23, 2023. This is session 1201 of the Omega Communications. I am Lani bringing this to you. And again, it's useful to remember that you go on in a journey when you listen to these sessions, or even if you read them. You are taken out of the time-space dimensional reality that we know of as your lifetime today. And so in so doing, it's easier to access the informational field that surrounds you always, and yet it is manipulated, if you like, by your reactions to what goes on in the area around you on Earth. So it's interesting that each time you come into experience the energy within the frequency pattern coming through the Omega portal, you are reaching into your expanded field of consciousness, and of course that always exists. It's your natural bioenergetic and cosmic field. And this is what you bring into the session today as we begin. Simply be receiving. Thank you. Welcome to the space, beloved. I'm addressing you and all of the ones linked with you who are receiving through the energy matrix field surrounding you. Perhaps you've noticed the momentum now that brings you deeper and deeper into the cosmic creative source, which is your natural place to be, and it's your natural place to engage with the flow of energy. And this is the flow of energy that you access and you engage with to bring in around you. There are areas, perhaps you've noticed, within your lifespan that had appeared to be disorganized or disarrayed. Every time you connect consciously to the cosmic source energy, there is the opportunity for you to receive the energy that brings in the particular patterns to synchronize everything and bring everything back into the organization of the cosmic frequency. This exists always. We've spoken to you about the moment of your entry into this particular life form through which you are receiving this. At that moment of entry, you had full access to and memory of the patterns that were required. So reminding you about this, we are also reminding you that you have access to the creative field to bring back into order things that had been confused, or to eliminate aspects and atoms and various energy patterns that had become entangled in your energy field, giving a false pattern of life. We're focusing on you as the individual experiencing the life pattern, the life cycle, because when all of this is cleared and the pattern has become reorganized and returned to the clear cosmic frequency for your soul, this is when you are more actively engaged in the quantum creation field, the highest level of that. what you are accessing in these gatherings is the opportunity to restore this energy field into your memory patterns, and thus it becomes alive and active in all of the flowing patterns throughout your systems. We could talk about systems at length in regard to your systems of coherent coexistences of different aspects of your soul in different dimensions. The same pattern of reorganization is occurring. We are addressing you as the consciousness with an identity known in your biological life system currently, because this is where the energy is most needed. We speak about the energy of the cosmic soul presence and how you, through your soul, present it into the energy field you are existing within on this planetoid named Earth. So, this is how it all began for your life systems. And indeed, you might directly relate this to ancestral patterns. And so there's this reconstitution of many of the aspects of your soul presence, the soul presence that you are bringing into manifestation. Part of this enables you to be consciously interacting with higher fields of consciousness and the beings existing in those higher fields of consciousness. Do be aware that some of those beings, and of course they are represented here in this station of light, they are familiar to you. They are part of the cosmic frequency pattern of your soul, of you. And all is present and presently facilitating the expansion of your individual energy consciousness field into restorative patterns, regenerative patterns. This effectively creates the momentum and shifting your sensory perceptions and your creativeness into the greater matrix field. You will be harnessing and accessing, you could call them future plans, perhaps observing a way of existence that differs somewhat from what you are currently existing in your current biological form. This is part of the creation that you access as the expanded field of your consciousness engages more with the cosmic intelligent creative field. This is simply what it is. So this is what you engage with. Looking beyond what you might be engaging with currently existing in different areas around the planet. So it is quite simple, and we acknowledge your acceptance of the simplicity, the wholeness of it, the wholeness of all of us as we continue to come forward and bring you into the situation and bring the situation into you that you are experiencing here in this gathering space. So this is important, to be present beyond fixed time-space coordinates known as planetoid Earth, and into the complex matrix of cosmic intelligent existence. The frequency exists for that creation, for you to move into that creation. You are already familiar with it. So allow your senses to perceive that. It is and could be thought of as instant fulfillment, instant correction of all of the energy pathways through all of your systems of life. Encompass it all. Receive it in every aspect of your life. This is the intention of this gathering, delivered around you and to you, and thus this session is complete. Absorb it, re-enter the space to renew the pattern that has been adjusted throughout you, that you have drawn in the frequency for those adjustments, corrections, if you can rename it as that, correctly aligned with the frequency patterns of the cosmos. Thus it is. Aurum out. Lani speaking again to you, and I'm here to help you gather all of this into you, receiving it in your expanded consciousness field here. You could almost sense aspects in your energy field taking hold of different bits of the frequencies that have come in, and you combine it and you bring it all back through your energy field in this process now of re-engaging your energy field back through into the physicality of you, bringing it in right from the outer edge of your energy field, right down closely through your physical body, all of the layers through you, all of those energy pathways referred to. Filling yourself with this wonderful, refreshed energy system. So it's like you've been reconditioned. Enjoy this as I am enjoying bringing this through to you and to myself. Thank you. Now, do make sure, as you take your next conscious breath in and let it out, that you are consciously present of where you are and the time that you are receiving this. That's the simple process of bringing it all into you now. Consciously present. Thank you for receiving this session through the Omega Communications portal, omegacommunications.co.nz.